Okay. One. Are you doing recording? Backup recording. I'm doing live. I'm on YouTube live.
Yes, I have recording.
Okay. That will be 100%. Okay, done with the policy verification.
Shall we check in?
Yes. Good. Checking.
I can start. I am a 3.
Okay.
I'm working a lot on some outreach and movement organizing, as well as our deadlines. We updated all the deadlines with Nina Tay, and we also did all of our been doing a lot of the value for the potential income and getting ready for Co-op 2.0. We met some taxes work and also a couple other for the new corporation, got that set up. So anyways, lots of stuff going on. That's good. Check.
Okay. 3. I'm at it 3. Yesterday I did not do
Time to
any
pause.
work.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count
I've
1,
been
2,
working on
3, 4,
access.
5. Open your eyes.
I hope we'll have a good session.
Sandra, do you want to check in?
Hi,
Sandra, can you hear
Lucy.
us? Yeah, do you want to check in?
Yes, I was checking. I got 3.5. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 3.5. I've not been doing very well at all because of my eye. Still trying to figure myself out. I've not been working for now. Just trying to come on main session to know what is going on. Way forward. I'm looking forward for a good session tonight. Like,
So you're just doing audio? I think Sandra's just doing audio. All right, so let's go on to our topics and desired outcomes. We do have
Lucy, please. Lucy, please. Sorry.
Pardon?
Please, can you help me share the note? I can't open this code. Please, can you share it here, please? Sorry.
Okay.
I mean the single note.
I share.
Thank you.
Any topic you have?
So here are current pay stops. So we have the monthly budget. The voting on the planetary sessions, we could do that today if you wanted. We've got the co-op 2.0 deadlines for the website to automate. It's the automation. Payroll deadlines organizing. We did that. That's
Time
actually
for
done.
breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So then we have the ERA token setup and then the 10% or JLN support session. So there's not a lot, but obviously the budget would be the number one thing, and the UMCUS discussion and the co-op 2.0 proposals that need to be voted on and approved or not approved, so we can get agreement on the budget. So we're definitely close to getting agreement on the budget. I think the main things still are problematic are the recruitment. So we have to do a decision on recruitment and how that's going to work. And then we also have a decision on a few other policies. But I think the recruitment is the one that's the most problematic. But there's definitely other ones too in relationship. Oh, like I think one thing to go over kind of the FSSW partners and kind of understanding that relationship and confirming the vocabulary on that. Also, as kind of part of it, my check-in that I forgot to mention is that Marcel is back and interested in getting involved in the Spanish team. So that is new.
Pardon?
Marcel is back in the Spanish team and interested in getting back involved.
I did back already. I mean, I thought they were in communication before.
Marcel disappeared. You know, the problem of having teams that are having one language is really a problem. He will come again, disappear. That is my concern anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are they back? Are they ready to work on Spanish thing? Because me, I don't speak Spanish. And I'm asking, are they back? Are they now communicating?
Well, just Marcel is communicating, so that's just new. So we'll see what happens with it. But you know,
Is
people on
Marcel
the English team,
old worker that was there before or a new worker?
he is a previous worker who was there before. Yeah. But
Okay.
Marcel, I mean, people disappear all the time on the English group too, so it's not like anything.
I know they can disappear. At least we can at least have one person remain, 2 people. But now Marcel will come and disappear. That is my concern. No one refuse him, but the concern we have concern.
Well, that's always the concern for everyone could just
Time to pause.
disappear. So
Stop. Close
let's
your
focus
eyes.
on what we
Count.
can verify and
1,
what we know
2,
instead of what's
3,
hypothetical.
4, 5. Open your eyes.
No problem. If you want him to come back, I have no problem.
It's not about wanting him or not wanting him. It's about following the policies. We're an open organization. Anyone's allowed to join at any time. So it's just we're just following the policies. Okay.
There's no problem. I don't think there should be problem. I don't think there should be problem in coming. Yeah, so far he's coming to get work done. There's no issue, right?
So what should be our first topic?
Maybe you can start with the
Lucy, do
partner.
you have anyone? Okay, so
I was like,
partners.
you can just start with the partners, and later I would like to know the deliverable for lead taxes, bonuses, and deliverable for that. What we did.
Okay, I have no objection to that.
Which one, Lucy? I didn't understand.
Deliverables verification for bonuses. Last time you are
Oh, you
telling
said,
me
you said you want us to start with partners
we
first.
start with the partners first.
Okay, but didn't you do the deliverable already for the new corporation?
What's that?
No,
I
for
thought
new corporation.
we already did the deliverable for the new corporation. Oh, you want to start with the partners? That sounds good. You can
Yeah,
start with the
start with
partners.
the partners. And view up. How many minutes? Can this take 12 to 24 minutes?
Maybe less.
That's fine.
Let's see,
Fine.
the desired outcome is just to confirm relationship and vocabulary. It's definitely impossible to really work anything out without a TE, because the TE certainly or FQN. But anyways, we can get started and see where we go with it.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Quick stretch.
Yeah.
Please, Jay, I want to ask question. You said the desired outcome is without RT. I thought you said last time I joined you guys that FSSCW combines all the channels, including FQN, SFC, WCG, and others. Is there exclusion?
Well, we can cover that in the topic. Are we ready for topic 1? But basically, the vocabulary term FSSW partner specifically stands for the FQN, SFC, and the work continuity group.
Okay. I understand. Okay, it's fine.
We'll go over the structure, but do we have agreement on topic 1, or are we going to wait, or
Do
what's up?
we agree on the topic? Do you have agreement on
No
the topic?
objection for me.
Okay, no objections for topic 1. So let's get started on topic 1.
I create the tab.
So
Okay, I'm doing the indexing.
FSSW partners structure is FQN, SFC, and work continuity group. So as far as people go, you have Ate, you've got Lucy, and then maybe Mamoon. We still don't know about Mamoon, whether he's doing COP 1.0 or COP 2.0, or if he's quitting or whatever. Like, I don't know. He's not very involved. He wasn't very involved before. Maybe he'll be more involved. Okay, so there's 3 or 4 people involved, right? So the overall structure includes FFSW partners, and then you have the new team, which is the DWC team, and then you have the HR board team, or the HR board, right? And then you have the Spanish team, which is Marcel right now. And then there should be a Spanish board, a Spanish HR board as well. So we don't have anyone in that. We'll have to get that worked out. But so the DWC team is this would be Jeremy and Martins. And then the HR board is Alice and
Time to pause.
Carr.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So then I would be activity team. So anyways, I think that's pretty clear as far as like the overall structure goes. The question is the criteria. So what is the criteria for running your own team and how does that work? And that is basically what we still don't have totally worked out.
I don't know. So what need to work out now? For me, I'm just following what is happening.
As for me, I'm just curious. I want to know what it takes for one to run his or her own team, like the criteria for running your own team and
Well,
getting deliverable.
we went over some of this before. So we had the table. Do we still have that? Do you have the link to the previous notes, or can try to
The
find
last
it?
time it was completed, G.
What?
The last time we were having topic on this that I joined, it wasn't completed. I think it was top half middle. I don't know.
Do you have the notes at all, Lucy?
Unless I have to look for the note, I don't know for what date. I have only the one we have with the ate, but I don't know. But I have the note, but I don't know for which date specifically.
It was definitely in the last like week. It wasn't that long ago.
Now let me look at it.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
Was it during the main session? Main session?
Yeah, it's technically possible. I remember Ate was there and going through it with you and Ate. So it could have been a buddy team as well.
Emergency session, I think that means. Ade was not there when you take me through the partnership thing. Amicus discussion, estimate fund.
I forgot to index it, so that is a policy training. So I'm going to do some policy training. Because we are wasting time. Forgot to index FSSW vocabulary session. So we can try to see, it says on the 9th of March.
9th of March, okay. Martin, Lucy, Jeremy.
Well, no, that was the first time I see here that we mentioned the FSSW partners, but that's probably more like the 8th or something, where we actually might have discussed it.
I remember I discussed with the Jeremy Martins.
What I'm saying, Lucy, there was a session that we were going through one time that Jay was asking what would be the best name for this team, for the combination of the whole team. You remember?
I think that was, yes, that was the yeah.
So
So now
Sandra,
I'm
Sandra,
looking
you
at
were there, right? So Sandra,
yeah,
you were
Sandra
there.
was
Yeah, I was present
So
that day. Yeah.
do you remember the last time that you attended a session, Sandra?
Yes. Let me
when
try
was
and look
that?
for
Mm-hmm.
it. I think it was before the last pay, upfront pay. Let me just try and get the note from my end.
Oh, that's good. I'm also
Let me try
trying.
and I'm trying
Time
to
to pause.
remember.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Hello, Lucy.
Anyways, it looks like we're not particularly organized on this. Let's make sure we're tracking our time because we're not following policies if we're not tracking our time. So we should be doing policy training for not tracking our time as well. So we had 24 minutes for this. So I'm gonna put 20 more minutes here, or 18 more
We are
minutes or
tracking
so.
our time. Why should we do the policies? We start at uh it was
How much time do
12.
we have left on the topic?
Okay.
We still have 12 minutes. We used 12 minutes.
Are you sure? Are you tracking that?
Yes, I'm tracking. We start at 12.
We start what?
No.
This
No,
should
we
be the kind
remain
of
with
question that's answered within seconds, right? So now that I have a timer now, I can know exactly how much time we have left. So it's like, it should be able to answer. If we have a timer going, we're required to have a timer. If we don't have a timer going, then we can't answer the question in seconds. There's no calculations required. You look at the timer and you can see how much time is left. Does that make sense?
yes, I know, Jay. I'm
That's the
correct.
policy. So if we're not doing that, then we're doing policy training.
We left with the 12 minutes.
I don't know what that means. We left with 12 minutes. I just don't know what that means. So how much time
We
do we have left on the
have
timer?
used 12 minutes already on the topic.
Okay, but
Now
how do you know
our
that?
topic
Do you
will
have a
end.
timer going? Do you have a timer or not?
I put it on my calculator. Jay, always when I start the session, we started the topic when it was 12 minutes past. Then
Okay,
plus 24. So I
okay, but
know.
then that means that you were not at 12 because we haven't gone to 24 minutes yet. So we're actually only gone through 10 or 11 minutes.
That is
So it
why
sounds
I'm
like
saying
you're just
we have
estimating.
used 12 minutes. We still remain with the 12 minutes. You're not yet done.
Okay, but
We
the
already
point
spent
isn't
12
that.
minutes on the topic so far.
But the point is simply that we're just not following policy.
Which policy are we not following, Jay? Then I'm doing all thing. Even I index the note, then you still say we don't follow the policies.
We're required to have a timer to keep time on the topic and know how much time we have left on the
Me, I
topic.
don't know how to set the timer. I usually use what I can afford. I know.
Yeah, so that's why we always go over time, is because no one's keeping time. Right? So let's just make sure we keep time and do the policy training. It's not a big
Time
deal.
to take a break. Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
But you're
Me,
saying
I'm
you did
keeping
the
the.
indexing? Did we do the
We are
indexing?
keeping the. I'm keeping the policy for today. I will not do the policy. I have the link already. Why should I do the policy when I try all my best to follow the policies?
Okay, so you did the indexing, so that's good.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, we can take a break.
Okay.
Anyways, I don't know how much more we can do on this topic if we didn't do the policies from before. So I already did policy training that we have the incorrect information, that we're missing the link and we didn't index properly for the previous
Do we
discussion.
count the minute that we are taking break? Always?
I didn't understand your question. What was the question?
Oh, the 6 minutes that you are taking, 5 minutes that you are taking on break, do you include again the count it as for the topic? The minute that we take for break?
No, we don't count those. So
we
so
don't
usually when I
count.
set a timer, like if we have 12 minutes left on the topic, I'll set a timer for 18 minutes. So it counts the 6 minutes of the break plus 12 additional minutes.
Yeah, then now we still have some minute after break. Let's take a
But
break.
that's the thing, that's against policy, right? Saying, quote, oh, we have some minutes after break. That's not how we do the
We have
policy.
16 minutes after break. We still have.
I thought you said we had 12 minutes and now it's 16 minutes and then it's 7 minutes and then it's some minutes. It's just like always changing.
Yeah, you are
You should
just
know by
confusing
the
me.
second.
You
No, you
even
just set a timer.
confuse my.
Look up, go to Google and look up online timer and just set a timer. It's not complicated to follow the policy. You just have to have a timer and then you look at the timer and you say, okay, there's exactly, 10 minutes and 30 seconds left, right? It's not complicated. There's no calculations involved. When you have a timer for the topic, there's no calculation. So if you're calculating, you're not following policy. Okay?
Let's take a break.
Yeah.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
I'm back.
There's no turkey, but there is leftover spaghetti. I'll probably have that. I made that for working. I'll come check in on my boo-boo in 20 minutes. Okay, I'm back as well. So, we lost Sandra. That happened. So overall, I mean, I think we're ready to move on from this topic. Like,
Yeah, because now
the
Sandra
criteria.
and me, I know last time already we have gone through it.
Yeah. The main criteria for running your own functional team is obviously like the recruitment, the budget, the UMCUS, the payroll, the team scheduling, and 1.5 hours per octant, the work involvement criteria, and obviously HR board oversight. So there's definitely criteria for running your own team. And it's certainly not easy to run a team. So that's where the issues come in with the SSW. But we can discuss that more and figure out how we want that to work.
Is even this team was approved SFW or just created, not approved? For me, I think that we need to vote on it. It was not yet approved.
What?
The team, the name that the team.
Okay, let's vote on it real quick. So proposal to use the term FS.
No,
I
that
would just
one
say
needs
F.
to be voted by everybody, not only me. We need everyone to
Well,
be there.
so you vote no?
I will vote with everybody. We need everybody to know, to have their
Okay,
own
well, we can
opinion.
just add it to our voting form.
Yes, you can put proposal, add it to the voting form. Then you can vote it on the voting form.
Okay, so we'll just add that to the voting form, and that proposal is done. Okay, so I think we are
Yeah, done. Yeah.
good.
Time to pause.
Let me put
Please
this on
stop. Close your eyes.
before the
Count.
channel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
You already put it, okay. Then I think we are done. We can move to the next topic.
All right.
So the next topic is
I would just remind us that, even though everyone else isn't here, we still have the power to make decisions during the main session, even when people aren't here. And then we send it out in the voting form for review for everybody.
oh. But sometimes even if we have power to do the thing, it's still whatever it pass going to vote against, and we always consider everyone vote.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
why
we're certainly not required to pass anything. So with the FSW vocabulary, we don't need to pass that yet. But I think we could, especially with Mamoon not really communicating, we could just do FSW instead of SSW. Might make it easier to say.
Yeah, we can just remove cinnamon.
So I think we are ready for the next topic. So do you want to just go into the recruitment or the overall co-op 2.0 proposals, or the budget? I mean, overall, the budget is pretty simple. Like, we should be able to get the budget passed as soon as we have agreement on the proposals and the recruitment.
Let's go to recruitment. Then we and then come to proposal, because I would like if all proposals are ready so that I can make a voting form. I think first
Yes,
we need
we
to
want to do the voting form for sure.
Yeah, let's go for the recruitment so that any vote that we have there, proposal we put all together. Let me put the topic. Mm.
So I put the desired outcome as understanding recruitment criteria, deadlines for SFC, DCW, and other teams. So I think that, it's just important to remember that we don't have to make decisions for other team budgets. We just need to make a decision for SFC budget.
Okay.
So any team can
Time
get their
for
budget
breath.
ready.
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
Jay, can you make the time the way you said? I tried to download is not. I don't see. So that because me I'm tracking just on my phone to avoid a lot of issues.
So what was the question that you want me to do?
To put the time you said, I don't know, ringings will tell us we have minutes remain, how many minutes remain.
Like a timer?
Timer, yeah.
Yeah, I can do a timer. That's perfectly fine. Not a problem.
Thank you.
So we are on topic 2 for recruitment.
Yes.
So considerations for this, obviously we have Abu Bakar's proposal. We have end of quarter normal deadline for recruitment. We have all of the contention and issues regarding recruitment. So obviously, regardless of whatever we decide, doesn't mean that Atay is going to agree to it. Doesn't mean that other teams would agree to it. But basically, the DWC team, with specifically Martins and Jeremy, have agreed to do whatever the recruitment is that we want.
Okay.
Oh, nice! You're doing the indexing. I'll give you a minute to do the indexing.
Yes,
I
I'm
always
doing
forget. Yeah, as far as bonuses go, so there's the $2 bonus for completing all of the required policies during the session for the main session. The main session itself also has value.
Okay.
So we could review that too. I can't remember exactly how much, but it might just be an extra additional $2 because the main session is more value than just like a normal buddy team session. And then there's also additional $2 for doing the follow-up. So if you wanted to do the follow-up too, that would be additional value because we don't do that follow-up.
Follow up on exactly on what?
Well, that would be a topic to go over the follow-up, and it's brand new. We've never done like a paid follow-up before, so it's a lot of work, right? Doing all the follow-up and the updates and the announcements and just social media, everything. So it's just a lot that goes into
Time
the
to pause. Please stop.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So for me on recruitment, it's just like whatever needs to be done for recruitment is very, very important. Oh, also we skipped another thing for our policies, which is that we forgot to do the topic summary requirement for topic 1. So just noting that.
Are we doing summary every topic or after a whole session then we can have the summary? I don't know that.
Every topic we do summary. Yeah.
So I thought.
So anyways, we can do that during wrap up. We can go back and do the summary for topic 1. But I just wanted to mention that we forgot to do it, and so I'm going to do a little policy training for that as well. Because the goal here is to try to learn, right? So forgot topic 1 summary update.
Okay, let me do it that way.
All right. So we have the 3 different considerations for the topic.
Okay.
So we forgot to do the summary on that one, but we got that logged as policy training, and we'll go back to it hopefully. But that obviously would affect the bonus. So going into the recruitment, for me, I'm just ready to do the recruitment. My only problem is I have no one to schedule with to do the work. No one wants to work on recruitment, and it's been years, right? It's so hard to find anyone willing to schedule and work on recruitment. So I don't know exactly what to do about that, but the bottom line is that we do have an end of quarter deadline for March 29th. It certainly is not a pay stop deadline. So if we move back a month and gave ourselves an additional month, so let's just look at some options here. So options would be like March 29th would be the current deadline for
Time
the
to
quarterly
stretch.
recruitment.
Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
All right, quick stretch.
Yes.
So April 27th would be giving ourselves a 1 month extension. 1 month extension. Then we could do like, no pay stop, obviously. Just not do recruitment. So, I mean, those are the options that I can think about. The only other thing is just like, do we require recruitment for the budget? So this could be like an UMCUS issue.
Okay.
So I mean, really, I mean, I don't really have anything to contribute here. I mean, it's just up to you to decide what you want to do for the recruitment, and then we're done with this topic.
Okay. I've never been doing recruitment. I did some time back. I can't remember when. I would like to know the bonuses because the recruitment always. There's 2 things or like 3 things that I would like to know: the bonuses and deliverables. How long it take, and also when we are doing recruitment. I discourage that. What discouraged me from doing recruitment? You just have a random interviews. I think we should just set up the date. We say people will apply up to this duration. Then from this duration, this is the time we are going to do the interviews. Anyone apply after that, we don't consider. We move on with the people who are there. But you find out sometime we go back. Someone just apply after we already did the interview. We go back there, try to come back again. It confused me. Today have a fixed days. We know we give ourselves. We have posted our advert. Let's give it like 10 days or how many days or 5 days or 7 days. Then after that, we go back and check how many people have applied so far. If we have seen no one yet applied, we can come back as a team and agree on extending the date again until everybody finish so that we can have interview once.
Okay, so
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So for me, trying to coordinate a single interview is an extraordinary amount of work. So you'd have to, talk to every person, try to coordinate and schedule with every person, get them all scheduled at the same time, and do all the coordination and make sure it's all organized and ready to go. It's kind of like scheduling an event, right? So for me, that would be a lot of additional work to try to schedule a single individual interview and have everything perfectly aligned on a perfect time schedule. So for me, that increases the amount of work that needs to be done for the recruitment times like 5, right, or 10. So if you want to do that additional work, that's fine. But I don't think the problem is the policies. The policies is that we're just required to do the recruitment, right? I think it's good to treat people like human beings and follow up with them and communicate with them. We also have the proposal that we don't have to treat people like human beings as far as the HR resources and value goes, that we can change our core values and actually start focusing on our own basic life needs. So in relationship to, to your situation, like if you were applying and you missed the deadline, I mean, we miss deadlines all the time, and then you were just treated like garbage. Like, how would you feel about that? If you applied after, like the day after the deadline, and we still didn't do the recruitment for another 2 weeks, like why should we exclude you as a potential recruit just because you missed the deadline that we're not even following, and we're still not going to be completing the recruitment for weeks and weeks and weeks because we don't do the work. So for me, the deadline is the work, right? So for me, the deadline is the work. We can do the entire recruitment process in 1 week if we do the work, and then the deadline's over because the recruitment's over. We did it. We did the work, right? So for me, that is the deadline. The deadline is the work. If we do the work, we announce to everybody that all the rankings are done, everything's been completed.
There is no problem with the work day. We always do ranking. Another person is coming. That is why we just, I don't know. I think you don't get me. I don't like the way you recruit. We can have, if people are so many, we categorize them. We have people that can get interviewed this time, that people get this time. We evaluate and summarize people who are going to get the interview at a specific time. Instead of having this tomorrow, having this random interviews. We usually have a random interviews. Let's be honest. We do have random interviews. That's what I discourage. We don't want to have a random interviews. We just need to have official, professional interviews that we set a date for everyone. Even themselves, they feel like, wow, we are so many. Even they
Time
cannot
for
be
breath.
serious.
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale.
You cannot
1,
get
2,
one person
3.
today, one person
Exhale.
tomorrow.
1, 2, 3.
That is
Pause.
going to work
Inhale
out.
together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
I'm willing to do the recruitment if we agree on this. And the second, if we agree to put as it is voluntarily, you like to come, you volunteer yourself. Then there is be a stipend when you get work done. That thing should be clear. You will have something little when you get the work done, but it is a volunteer job. The mind of the human, if they know it like that, anyone who is going to be willing to do the work, they will definitely apply, because they know that just they want to learn, they want to volunteer, they want to explore, instead of saying we are recruiting a job. Difference between job, it's not about job, it's about volunteering. If these two things have been looked into, I'll also go to recruitment. I'll do the recruitment. I need a professional recruitment. I did my work, I post, I give myself 10 days. After 10 days, come back, or 5 days, check how many people apply, summarize, then give them update. This is the list of, we list people who are recruit. We get back into them. We will have our recruitment at this time. Kindly let us know. We get the feedback from them. We give the 2 to 3 days. Then we have the interviews. We can give separate 5 people interviewed by who? 5. We give it to ourselves. Or if no one is willing, I can separate my time. I say, okay, during Zuri, if those are Zuri available, I'll do the Zuri. I'll do others, but in the same day. I'll do others Hydra, then Andromeda, up to Cobble, because it is a time for doing the interviews for new recruits. That way, Jay will get something. We will move forward. We don't want to do one thing. Check.
Okay, so for me, the deadline for cutoffs for the new recruits is the work, right? It's the budget proposal and approving the budget with the new recruits. So if we just do the work, then we cut off the deadline and say, okay, no one else can be involved. As far as the deadline, as far as like, volunteer outreach, anyone can do that. So if you want to do the volunteer outreach, you can do volunteer outreach. No one's stopping you from doing it.
Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
And the current policy is all that matters is the POP, right? The POP is the legal relationship of the individual with the organization, right? So whatever it says in the POP is what is legal. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if we want to do all the volunteer outreach we want, we can do that. The problem is that no one does the work. It's additional work. So it's like, if we're going to do that, we have to do this. So for me, the best thing that we could do is get all of our social media organized, get all of our multimedia organized, get all of our updates and outreach organizing, and follow the policies, right? So if we just follow the policies and do all our outreach and updates, then eventually we should be functional just with that. But again, we just don't do the work. Anyway, so it sounds to me like we don't have a plan or clarity yet on what we're going to be doing for.
Let's start doing it, Jay. Let's have the guideline. Let's have that deadline. Mine was just a concern to me. I always observe doing one person to coming after we have, like, the problem. I can give an example to Jomo. Jomo was coming when we already, the day we finishing the interviews already done. So he came in when already evaluate other members. There were almost others are finishing with legal thing. That is why he was almost forgotten after that, because he came in
No,
when
he was forgotten because no one followed up with them to add.
because he joined late. That is why what I'm concerning. I view it. That is why I said, why not, to avoid such issues? Anyone who is serious apply. Then we check the date.
But if someone comes the day after Jomo arrives, they can still apply to be part of our organization.
Then wait there. They should wait there. They should not give us headache again. Let them wait. They can apply when we.
Okay, well, that would be the new proposal, right? So we have a new proposal that we can make anybody wait. So if we want to pass the new proposal that we change our HR values, that basically anytime we don't want to prioritize an individual human being, we can just tell them that they have to wait.
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
Alright, Jay, let's go with what is working.
Nothing's working. Nobody does the work. No one's doing the work. No one's following through with any of the recruitment. We're not even attempting.
The recruitment is so much. It's not like before. Before there was
how much recruitment work have you done? Like, I do 90% of the recruitment work, probably 95%.
I don't do 90% of the recruitment. I do 10%.
I doubt it. Like Mamoon was doing way more recruitment work.
Nothing Mamoon does. I'm surprised when you always say Mamoon. Remember when I was doing recruitment, Mamoon come and mix up. The only thing Mamoon does, you gave him the logs in, and that is it, and nothing else. If Mamoon is doing recruitment, why then we complain there was no recruitment? Why not following on Jomo? Sometimes me, yes, I'm poor on doing recruitment, but I do some other tasks. I know this is I'm not perfect, but I can follow the one I manage to do. If he was managing the recruitment, why we are poor on recruitment? He should take it as serious and his responsibility.
Nobody
he still doesn't have a responsibility. He's still tamaking, doesn't have even one to stand with. No. Anyway, let's say I've been involving a little bit on recruitment, and my concern, I think you have seen it and you heard it. I'm going to involve myself on recruitment. I only request three things. I want to know the when someone is going to get the bonuses, what level. And the second thing is, uh, the post should be called volunteer. Then the third, we should just make sure, uh, we give time for the people to apply. Then after that, we go and evaluate, vote, send them feedback. They come or do interview. I'll get involved on recruitment, but I don't want recruitment that is confusing.
So, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about of when someone gets the bonuses for what level. I don't know what that is about. As far
At
as
what
like,
level?
yeah, I don't understand what that is. As far as the volunteer posting, anyone can do volunteer posting at any time and do recruitment for volunteers, right? I'm trying to get all of our social media and social multimedia set up in our websites. You know, it's very hard to get anyone to work on it, but we've done a few sessions with like Martines and stuff. But overall, it's like it's just additional work to get everything set up to do the volunteer recruitment. So if you want to do all that work, we can do that work.
Okay.
I think it's very clear on our job post already that we have very little money and that we're offering very small amounts for the bonuses and the fixed contracts. So we're only doing fixed contracts now. So our recruitment's going to change substantially, right? Because we're only doing fixed contracts. People can start getting bonuses immediately if they can do the work. And then from there, it's just a matter of following the policies, right? And doing the POP and everything. So, I mean, I don't know what'll happen, but I think it's going to be easier than before. But we do need to update the job posts and for the fixed contract to make it clear that if they don't do any work, they're not going to get any pay. They don't complete the work, right? Because now they have to complete the work. Anyways, I think we're pretty much done with this topic.
Yes. We have 2 minutes for that topic. Remain, but
so maybe we should do the summary.
Okay.
So what was your question when someone gets the bonuses? What the
I
level
would
is?
like to know at what level until we get the new recruit work, or when, or just the work of the new recruit is not like you can finish it now. That is why I would like to know.
I still don't understand.
Like at what level? Is it after hiring them now, starting working?
To hire starting work, I just don't understand. What do you mean? Like we just do our normal recruitment? Like
I mean,
what
when like when you need to when are you give when some anyway in short, when is someone is getting bonus for that and deliverables, especially bonus, because deliverable is late. I don't know, deliverable and bonus coming at the same time. When is someone is getting
the deliverable is the bonus. So there's no budget required to do deliverable and get a bonus. So that's automatic. So the only issue in terms of getting agreement is on the budget and being included in the budget. And if someone's volunteering or doing equity only, there is no budget anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
End of break. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
So we have no bonuses for doing recruitment?
You mean to complete the recruitment process would just be if they do their POP in their interview, it would be $2, right? And if they do their legal responsibility, that would be another $2. So we're just offering a one-time small amount a bonus to complete their recruitment. So we're no longer paying hourly for recruitment. Everything's fixed contract.
Okay, that's fine. We need to take a 5-minute break. We're done with the topic. I
Yeah,
think
but we should do
your
it. We need
rhythm
to
is
do.
not working.